should go alive.
Yeah, let me like check. Let me like check my my thing real quick. Let me go to like. Oh, who just joined? Oh, hey, Shub, you finally joined.
It felt like you guys were just gonna ditch me. I can't believe it.
No, we're not gonna ditch you. We were not gonna ditch
Why
you,
did you
man.
ping me?
Because we were waiting on you the entire time. Here I need like.
I saw a screen pop up on my phone when I was waiting. I was like, dang.
Wait, what popped up? Wait, what popped up? Oh crap! Oop, that was not supposed to happen. Let me just.
Yeah, killer. By the way,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm streaming right now. I'm streaming. Let me go over here. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Oh, yeah, oh yeah, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Hey, let's go! I'm streaming. Let's go.
Dang. And what's going on now? Somebody's getting yelled at or something?
Alright, so what should we do for this stream? Because sadly I can't like I can only like record the stream from like the camera from the outside of the laptop. I can't like record like inside the screen. So sadly I can't do like any like gameplay. So all we could do now is just talk. So we could do for now.
We can definitely do some Fortnite.
No, none of that. No. None of that. Shame on you.
How dare you shame me for being the young goat?
Let's talk about why I suck.
Anyway, let's do this. What we gonna talk about first? Because I'm kind of in the middle of a game, so I'm running low on ideas.
Should we talk about our characters? That's one thing that we could talk about.
Go first.
I don't know. Mine is it's meh. I don't know.
Should we talk about like our? Should we talk about like our? Should we talk about like our characters like origins and like like their characteristics and like how they were made and stuff?
Oh, now I. What is this? Tube line.
I'm like copy and pasting like my stream link to like a bunch of servers that I'm in.
That's promoting. You can't do that.
Wait, what?
God damn.
So, who's weird?
Thank God.
All right, so all right, so you're right.
So who's first?
I'll say something. Yeah, I'll say something first, real quick. Okay, so. Oh my God, it's loud. Here, I need to turn down whoever's making all that noise. Give me a second. Oh, that's Lucky. That's Lucky. Lucky, why is it so loud in like your background?
Because there's some people.
Okay.
Hey, I went to hear show first.
Okay.
First.
Oh well.
We are sad. 4 minutes. We are 4 minutes and 10 seconds into the stream. How you guys feeling so far?
I'm in the middle of playing a game, and to be honest, it's stressful.
All right, whatever. Anyway.
Wow.
So.
Okay. So, Lucky. So, can we talk about your character real quick? Can we talk about your character?
You'll kill it. Like, come on.
Lucky.
I'm nervous.
All right. So I noticed. Okay. I noticed earlier today in the morning. You. Here, right. Give me this. Here, Lucky. Can you go somewhere quiet because it's too loud? Like it's too loud wherever you are at.
Yeah. Okay. porque están hablando que están como muy alto.
Ay, qué cosa.
Hey, você sí después. Hey, escúpame, você sí puede escucharme, por favor. Yo estoy hablando con esa persona. Yo quiero hablar con algo.
I'm in my room. I'm in my room.
Okay.
It's English right now.
All right. So earlier today, in the morning, you told me on the DMs that you have created a new second form for your character, right?
Yep.
Uh,
Reaper form.
AK. Oh yeah, the Reaper form. So can you explain to us how you come up with the idea to give like your character that second form of yours?
Basically, I'm just got inspired by Lovecraft and demons, so I decided to add my character like a bit of a demons.
Okay.
So here's the origin of how did he get that form.
Okay.
The
But
cells.
wait, but before we talk about that, let's talk about the form before that, the imposter form.
Okay, the
Because like
imposter
we need everyone to like get caught up to understand more about like our characters before we talk about like the newer stuff that we come up with.
okay, if you say it. Okay, the imposter form was in the backstory when he was a crewmate, and I'm just gonna say something. I decided to change the thing. He was a human. No.
Okay.
He was not. He's still a humanoid axolotl.
Ah. Okay. Also, something about Lucky's character. So, if you guys don't know about Lucky's character's origin, is that so basically what happened is that in the world of Among Us, like it was happening in the same unit. It was happening
Among Us, Sussy.
Sussy baka.
it's still like the realm of Among Us is like happening in the same universe of my Corrupted World series. So basically, what happens is that like. So Lucky was the white crewmate. He was like the white like spaceman. So Lucky and his crewmates, which were all human except for two of them, were sent to fix a space shuttle, like how it works in game. But they didn't know that two of them were assassinated by aliens and were like in the aliens disguised as those two that they killed. So one more time. So yeah, give me a second. Okay. Anyway, so like I was saying, so a few moments passed. There. Right. Yeah, this guy won't stop talking to me real quick.
Okay then.
I have to block this guy because he won't stop.
You should do that before.
So you're not gonna continue? All right.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, so like I was saying, okay, so a few months passed. So some of the crewmates, including Lucky, were figuring out that that some of the people that were like a part of the group were dying, and he couldn't find out who was like killing one another.
The imposter sauce.
A short panic happened, and then soon later, Lucky was about like head towards like one of the station area in like the space shuttle when all of a sudden he heard screaming coming from one of the rooms. He quickly run towards it, and then he quickly stopped because after what he saw was the alien killing one of the crewmates.
That's savage.
Here, out of fear, he quickly ran. Lucky quickly ran and tried to alert everyone that they were being attacked. And then soon later, the second imposter, the second alien, found him and started attacking Lucky. But Lucky managed to avoid him and started running away. Clicking the emergency button, saying that we all need to evacuate and we need to like get to like the space station. This what? We had to get to like the emergency escape pods to like get back to Earth. But while Lucky and the remaining crewmates were running away to get to like the emergency escape pods, um,
Mhm.
the imposters heard the announcements and started chasing after them, killing all of them one by one. And out of anger, Lucky tried to defend them all, tried to like attack the imposters, and fortunately, Lucky managed to kill one of the imposters, but couldn't be able to handle the second. So out of quick like reaction, he quickly like jumped into the pod, closed the door, and just like launched here and just like launched the pod. Like like he didn't he didn't had here. Lucky did not had enough time to like put any coordinates on where the space pod is gonna land. So he just like put like random coordinates and then he just like launched the space pod. Soon later, Lucky was in Earth, but he landed somewhere in the ocean. He he ran out of oxygen and his entire space pod was like filling up with water. And then soon later he found himself like in a predicament. He was close to dying. Like he was about to die.
Okay.
He couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe. He was choking. And then soon later, a random axolotl aboard the ship and like
Aww.
aboard the ship and like surrounded Lucky. And then soon later, a weird like a layer electricity like shock thing came out of like the space pods because like the space pods were like full of electricity until soon later, the Axolotl and Lucky were zapped into one entity. Lucky, the human, was fused into the Axolotl, which became who he is right now.
I
Axolotl.
mean, human.
Okay, so
Wow.
so Lucky was a human to begin with. Lucky was a
You
human.
said he
Like
was a crewmate.
Harry, yeah, crewmates are humans.
Crewmates are a different type of
Yeah.
species. They're definitely not crewmates. They're definitely not humans.
Yeah, but in the Corrupted World series, all crewmates from the Among Us series are actually humans, and
yeah, imagine being short.
okay, and Lucky was one of those humans. So now Lucky soon became an axolotl human hybrid, and now he could be able to breathe underwater. And with the fused axolotl like cells inside like his body, he managed to swim his way back to back to like dry land.
Aqua trash.
But
Oh,
I'm sorry.
but the more higher populated lands and islands were like very far away, and Lucky only managed to like spend like 3 hours to find like a small island.
wow.
A,
Well,
s-
that's a nice story.
a small
Yeah.
here a small here a very small but yet very inhabitable island. There's no humans in like the island. There are animals and there are trees. There is like a mini volcano and stuff, but sooner or later, once Lucky spent like the next like 5 minutes in the island, he heard a voice calling out to him. And then like Lucky followed the voice, and then he found a cave which was like near the volcano. He went inside the cave, and the cave was a maze, but thanks to the voice like guided him through the maze. So soon later,
Oh,
and
don't.
soon later he saw a flashing light like coming out of one of like the doorways. Once he went through, he saw a scythe, but it wasn't any other scythe. It was a legendary scythe. The divine
Hmm.
the divine cutter X3, or I mean that's what's called usually, but what we call it is the divine scythe. or just like the X blade, whichever one sounds better to you guys. And once here and once Lucky pulled the scythe out of his barrier, it all the power from the scythe merged into Lucky, which gave him his powers. And now Lucky was given ultimate power, and he now went on a quest to try to get revenge on all the imposters for what they done to all of his fellow crewmates.
So the man just is going to commit genocide.
Yeah.
But sadly he doesn't know how to get to the imposter, because like the imposter got to them without any information of how they got there in the first place or where they even came from. So Lucky tried his best to find a way to get revenge, but sooner or later he came across me, Viper Venom, and Viper Person, aka
No, Lucky doesn't strike.
aka unknown 001, unknown 044, and unknown 027. So that's how Lucky managed to that's how Lucky met me and the other two members and became a member of the organization. And
all right.
Now it's time
that was nice. That's nice.
All right, now it's time to talk about Lucky's imposter form. So what happened to his imposter form? So skip forward to season 5. Excuse me for a sec. Okay, I felt like I was about to burp, but no. Anyway, so skip to season 5 of the Corrupted World series, the Anomaly arc, the Anomaly Foundation arc. So in the Anomaly Foundation arc, somewhere in like that season, in like that arc, Anomaly 666 hired three imposters to assassinate the unknown organizations. And sooner or later, the imposters managed to harm a few of us. But once Lucky got back from his mission and saw the imposters, he got full of rage and started committing mass genocide on the imposters. He was strong. He had the right power. He had the perfect power to fend off against the imposters, and he managed to kill all 3 of them. But
could he?
But
he become the enemy.
Yeah, but the anger of vengeance got to him to the point where he started consuming the imposters. Lucky started eating the imposters one by one, until soon later some of the DNA from the imposter cells managed to merge with Lucky, thus giving him an imposter form. And thus, he transformed into a weird abomination, a 16-foot tall beast with a bunch of tentacles, and has a bunch of his scythe weapons as legs, or as claws or something like that.
That's kind of disturbing if you imagine it.
Yeah. And that's how he got his imposter form. And now, can you explain to us how you got your Grim Reaper form? Because you just told me about it today. So you just told me about this today. So I don't have a good story of how it would work and how you got it.
No, I thought Adam was the person who was able to get all the mixed stuff. Why the hell was Lucky getting mixed stuff?
Wait, who? Adam?
What?
Oh, you mean unknown 063? The dragon guy?
I don't really.
Well, yes, but at the same time, no.
Okay, explain yourself.
Anyway, so Lucky, can you tell us about your Grim Reaper form, and how your character managed to achieve it?
After Lucky consumes the bodies and starts to grow up in disturbing beast, the DNA of the imposter, of the parasite, go like fusionated to the cells of the axolotl, who bring him the origin with his weapon,
Mm-hmm.
combining that in a savage like
Savage.
soul, a savage soul inside into him,
Oh,
and then
Oh,
he's in his imposter form, he started to collapse
okay.
and then explode. But
But but the power and energy that was secretly inside of the legendary sight that you got from the voice managed to reveal itself and transform into like an ultimate scythe, and then like merge with your body to become the Grim Reaper to become the Grim Reaper form.
but there was a curse.
A curse. Ooh, that's a nice plot twist. That's a nice plot twist.
His humanity.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, he's half human since half myth.
No, his mental humanity. He
Mm-hmm.
lose it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. What happened? Okay, I'm sorry. What? I heard Grim Reaper and stuff like that. I came back because I had to kind of finish up something. What were you guys talking about now? I heard about the Grim Reaper.
We're talking about Lucky's Grim Reaper form and how like
That
he
kind of
attained it
means anything.
and how he attained it.
Okay. Let me explain again.
Okay, so
For sure.
Eric, can I explain it to him because like I don't know if he can like understand you that well due to like your accents and stuff. Not to be rude or
Yes,
anything.
it's
Okay.
okay, man.
So
Just tell it.
so what Lucky said is that how he got his Grim Reaper form is that the cells from the imposter that he consumed to become like his imposter form.
No, I definitely heard about that part. I thought you guys
Okay.
continued from there.
Yeah, we did continue from there. We did continue from there.
Okay. So I will continue more.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Because the size is like it's like in the part a legendary weapon, but in other part an old demon entity
Mm-hmm.
who was trapped in that size like millions of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he tricked Lucky to save his friends about the impostor if he gives him his soul. So
And
Lucky insanely accepted because he was about to do anything to save their friends.
his friends.
The unknown members, I'm saying.
Okay.
So the
He
demon do something.
did
He
something.
betrayed he betrayed him.
Uh
Now controlling his body. Is now about to rule the earth.
uh-huh.
What he did in the past.
Ooh.
How dang it? How dare you make a deal with a demon? I thought Look you would know
Uh-huh.
better.
He did in
Well, I
Really
mean,
stupid.
the voice from the demon did give him his side, so it does make sense.
So he now started to almost kill everyone. Almost, not
Mm-hmm.
all of them. Almost.
Mm-hmm.
He was too strong and enough, but because Shub is the most strongest member, he defeat him.
Yay.
And Shub, because Lucky and Shub was like very
But,
close.
but Shove barely had Shove's character barely has any like roles in like the actual Corrupted World series because he's barely even like irrelevant.
How dare
Irrelevant.
you?
If you say
How
I'm
dare
barely
you.
relevant, that means I'd be important. Goofy.
I mean, you are important to the story, just that you're like you barely show up in like the
You could literally
No,
just say Shub one day just decided to take a stroll down the universe and
but
then just saw Loki getting killed.
but in that part of he is shows up, they got like a really friendship.
mm,
Like they talk together and play some games. I don't know, whatever friends do.
Aiming.
Okay, does this have
Yes.
to do? Did this have anything to do with the Corrupted World series? Because I feel like you guys are just making up stuff that has nothing to
I
do.
didn't say anything about this. I didn't even know Shub was in that verse.
You didn't know he was a member?
No, let's say so.
Okay,
Just
anyway.
Okay, anyway.
Now that
oh,
we've got the Grim Reaper form down pat and recorded,
Yes.
known, tell your origin story for the 17th time.
All right. Here.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. This is gonna take place the time when before me Viper Venom and Viper Person met Lucky. So
And me.
a lot. Okay, I met you here. I met you like the first season.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you met me like 6 years after you made the unknown in the organization.
Holy
Yo, why
crap.
the hell am I getting so many damn names?
I mean, even though since I never created the unknown organization in the Corrupted World series until season 3, you weren't really the first member.
Yay, I'm the first member.
I said you weren't the first member.
Saying I wasn't the first member, and there will be a little bit of problems.
You weren't the first member I invited to the organization.
Okay, fine, but then why do I have a lower number than you? Since
Because-
technically that means I'm first.
No, technically you have the 0 number because you're the strongest.
Well,
Also because like you were born as like an omni power like strength, so it makes sense.
Omniverse.
You're welcome for luckily that my new series finally can fix up some of the mistakes I made.
Is omnipower means like omnipotent or
Means
omniversal?
omnicapable, and omnicapable basically means you're omnipotent, omnipresent, and all the other stuff that comes with being omni.
All right.
Oh, you're
Anyway,
basically God.
anyway. Okay.
At that point, anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
So right before Lucky met us, so a long time in season 3. No, wait, season 3 of
You
Season
don't even
2.
remember
and see
your own
wait. Okay. In season 3 of the Corrupted World series, known as Corrupted World Land of Creepiness.
season.
In the first episode, unknown, me, aka Daniel, here was in his middle school year. He was now a 4th grader. Wait, 4th grader, 5th grader. I'm gonna make me a 5th grader. He was now a 5th grader, and like after the incident of what happened in his preschool, in his preschool of like the invasion and the invasion of hell, of the overworld, that happened like in the center of his preschool when he was a kid, like somewhere like 5 or 7 years old. He started wondering if there's more fun adventures like that around the world. So right after his school day finished, right after his school day finished and his summer was about to start, he quickly asked his parents, if he quickly asked his parents and his siblings if there were any other dangerous places around the world that exist. And soon later,
Wow, he was a bad boy, huh?
I mean, okay. Well, also one more thing I want to mention about the Corrupted World series. The idea of the Corrupted World series that I came up with, that I made up, is supposed to be a representation of my real life past story.
Mm-hmm.
Even though since most of these things never happened, um, because they're obviously fake. A small percentage of them are actually real, including the characters, the people that I meet, and also the friends that I have, including you guys.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Pretty creative.
So anyway, okay. So I asked my mom and dad. They obviously did not. They obviously told me that there was nothing that they know for now. I asked my sister. She she didn't really care. She was like mostly into like studying and like trying to get smart and like trying to like try like graduate try to graduate high school. So she didn't like know anything. I asked I asked I asked I asked my elder brother Leo if he knew anything. He said that there was this one place in like in Nevada, but it was a lot, but he already forgot about the incident, and he said to me that I think it already passed, and like it was not happening anymore. So then I asked my old brother, which was the last member of the family, Christian, um, asking if he knew anything, and he said something about the creepypastas. And
oh wait, crap! Something about the creepypastas. You already know he's important.
okay,
wow.
so my brother Christian mentioned something about the creepypastas, and then right when I heard that, I quickly ran out of the room and went to my room, looked up creepypastas, and found a whole lot of articles about these mythical legends. And I tried to search up if they actually exist in real life, and I found out that they do in a location very far away, in a location that is very hidden and abandoned, that no one goes there because one is dangerous and is filled with all the creepypasta creatures and characters, and two, the place is fortified with like a humongous gate, and three, once you enter inside the area, you can't get out unless you go to the second doorway, because what once one okay, so in the area there are three gates that open up the area, because the area is like blocked by like a humongous like 150, is like locked up by is like blocked up inside of like a humongous wall that is like 150 feet tall, and there's only like two gate doors that actually open up inside of it. And once like one or multiple individual enters one of the gateways, that one gateway will lock itself, and the only way to get out of the area is by going to the second gateway, which is on the opposite side of the area, which is like
Don't you think that's a bit much?
which is like very far away. But anyway, so once my summer started, I asked my mom if she could take me somewhere to go play. So I asked my mom if she could like if she could like take me to this one location that she has no knowledge about. And she thought, and like she when she looked at the location, it was like somewhere near a camping site. So she just thought that she wanted me that shows. So my mom thought
That you wanted to go camping?
yeah, that I wanted to go camping. So my mom asked my dad, my siblings, if they wanted to come with us, and soon later we did. And then soon, and then
Okay.
so then soon later, once my summer break started, me and my family went camping. And once we got to the camping site, my parents were like preparing like the tents, preparing like the food. My brother was preparing the fireplace and stuff, all that. Sooner or later, I quickly pulled out my tablet because I had a tablet. I did not have a phone at that time. And this is also relevant to real life. I pulled out my tablet, which barely had any service. I quickly looked up like the location of the area, and then I quickly wandered off. I try my best to like sneakily walk away from my parents and my family just to make sure that they don't notice. And then soon later, no, they didn't notice. So a few minutes later, I found the gate door. So right when I found it, the surrounding area, like around the gate, was dark. There was barely any light from the sun. Everything was foggy. Till soon later, I opened the door and then entered inside. So another thing. Right when he got to the campsite, my father gifted me his very first sword that he ever crafted in his life, and he told me to use it for protection. So I took my dad's sword with me, and this also counts as my default weapon, like the starter weapon. So I took my father's sword with me and entered inside the realm of the creepypastas, and that's where the story starts.
And you died.
No, okay. So here's the thing. So fast forward a few episodes. So I managed to defeat Jeff the Killer, Laughing Dog, Eyeless Jack, and also the Rake. Until soon later, right when I was exploring, I heard a scream. I heard a scream of a little girl coming from far away. I quickly rushed towards it, and what I saw was a little girl.
That's hyper random.
Why would
Yes.
you investigate, bro? That was a dumb idea.
Well, I mean, come on. I heard a scream. I heard a scream from far away. It sounded like a girl to me. So out of curiosity, and also in fast instinct, I just quickly rushed to see what it was. And then what I saw was a young girl with a purple jacket and a pink shirt with jeans, getting chased by Bill Drown. And then soon later, I quickly pull out my dad's sword and throw it at Bill Drown, which impaled him in the chest. I quickly jumped on him, pulled the sword out, and then slashed him, and screamed to him saying, "Leave that girl alone." And then that's when the fight starts. Till soon later, I came victorious, and then
That wasn't very nice of you.
Wow.
I quickly asked the girl if she was alright, and like the girl was like tearing up in relief that someone came to save her. Until soon later, we told each other our names and why we're here. I told her that I lied to my parents and my family members, saying that I was going camping, when really I just wanted to go adventuring and see if this place was dangerous, and also if it was like a great place to like go for an adventure. And she said that she was a very curious girl, and she was a big fan of the creepypasta stories, and try to see if like the area was true, and it was. And she made a big mistake by going inside because she was not prepared for it.
Oh wait, so then does he get snuck up on by Saga or Slenderman and die?
Who?
Salgo is
Wait, who?
controversial.
Wait, who?
Zaga or Slenderman?
Yeah, I know, but who?
Does he get like unknown? Do you get snuck up on by one of them?
Okay, that's a story.
That's
Okay, that's a
correct.
story. That's a story for a nerd time. But anyway, so anyway,
Opportunity.
so I told her that if she wants, I'm actually planning on creating my own organization to like go on these awesome adventures to save the world. And I invited her if she wanted to be my very first member, and she agreed to
Wait,
the
so
offer.
Chrissy was your very first member?
No, not Chrissy. Viper Venom.
I
Oh,
know it. I
I heard
know it.
and I immediately thought Chrissy.
No,
I know
Chris.
it.
Okay.
I know it.
No, don't tell me how you got Chrissy. I'm happy that.
Okay, Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy is like a story. It's like a story for another time. Okay,
Thank you.
but anyway, so we went. So me and Viper went on our quest. We start defeating more and more creepypastas one by one. Soon later, we managed to come across Slenderman. But once we started a battle against Slenderman, he was too powerful with us. He kept teleporting like corner to corner, like very fast. We barely got a hit on him once. So soon later, he teleported away, giving us a message saying to look out for danger.
Oh no. Run.
But anyway, we then continue our journey to the area. Until soon later, we heard some laser shooting sounds, and then soon later we heard like a slash. That when we first heard the slash, we heard it as one of like the lightsaber like sound effects from like Star Wars. We try our best.
Pew pew.
Yeah, we slowly like try to sneak like just we slowly try to like quietly like sneak to see what it was, until soon later what we saw was an alien, a alien with like his astronaut suits, and like it was like fighting one of like the creepypastas, which was I think it was like Sonic.exe or probably like something else. And then soon later, the sound from that lightsaber that we heard was from him. He had a lightsaber. It was a big lightsaber. It was like a lightsaber that was like shaped as like a sword, but the sword was like made out of like photons and stuff. But anyway, so then we tried our best to like calmly just calmly like say hello to the guy, and then like in like in quick reaction he quickly turned around and pointed the gun right at my forehead, and then
Did you die?
and then no, in panic I said, wait, we're not the enemies, we're allies. And then he couldn't understand us. He was talking like a completely different language. And then
Wait, who's the one who's shooting at you? I couldn't hear. Who was it?
he was
Who was?
he was talking in like a
The person.
okay, he was talking in a completely different language, and then I didn't understand him, and then like I tried to like do sign language, and then and then like he was all like, oh, and then like he clicked the button in his helmet, which made him like talk in like our language, and then
He was saying.
he was
He was saying arroz.
he finally understood what we were saying, and he could talk in our language. So we quickly so we quickly told him that we were allies and that we were not the enemies, and we're here to actually defeat the enemies. And then he begrudgingly like questioned us more and more. Then soon later, he was now our ally, and he named himself as Person, or Viper for short, but his actual
Oh my goodness!
but and
This
but
is this is a true
but
plot
his,
twist.
here but his name in like his planet, the planet where he lives, is
Oh my god! When I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna shot my paralysis demon with a shotgun.
so now
No, you won't.
so now we have three people. I asked him if he wanted to join our organization, and then but gradually he questioned about it, but then sooner or later he just joined us. And now
Like,
now we had the two OG members and the leader, and we were off to fight more of the creepypastas.
insert Doom Eternal.
Okay, now a lot of episodes later, like a lot of episodes, like probably like two episodes probably like two episodes like after the destruction of us defeating Zago.
What?
Yeah, so
How?
it's a long story. Okay, so we managed to power up. We managed to level up higher and higher, and we managed to get like strong enough to like face against Zago. And then sooner or later, we still had one more. We still had one more. We still had one more creepypasta to defeat, and it was Slenderman, because we couldn't be able to defeat him yet. So right when we were like continuing the quest to find Slenderman, um, we decided to split off. Since Viper Person was the strongest of the three of us at the time. Me and Viper Venom split up split off the two of us, and he split up by himself. And then soon later, me and Viper Venom met up against the mask guy from Majora's Mask. You know the guy, like the mask seller.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so once we met him, he offered us he offered us like some of his masks if he wants some of his mask traits. And then once he checked like what he had to offer, we found two fox masks. They
So
look the
I
two
see how
the
is.
the two fox masks looked interesting to us. So we decided to try them out for ourselves. I asked Venom if she wants to try her out first, or I should try mine out first. So then
That
she voluntarily tried hers out first, and once she put it on, she was going through a bunch of pain. She was screaming. The mask seller was laughing, and sooner or later the mask seller like slowly vanished into thin air and was and like suddenly he was gone. He sneakily took some of our money because he thought that we were gonna buy those masks, and then he just disappeared. And now we had two cursed masks. Viper Venom already put in one of the masks while I still have mine, and I didn't put mine on. And soon later, Viper Venom was now of how she is right now. She was now mutated with the fox mask, and now she's like part fox and like part human. 25
That's great.
25
And,
25% of her body was a fox, while 75% of her body was still human. She didn't have her.
Now-
She still didn't have her wings, but we'll get to that part later. Until soon later, she quickly told me to not put on my mask, and then I asked her if she was okay because she just transformed into how she is right now, and she said that she feels better because like the mask gave her strength and like fox vision, aka night vision, and even like gave her like extra speed. She was more durable. She was more faster. She was more stronger. She was like the mask gave her a power up. But now once she tried to take off the mask, she couldn't because the mask was a curse mask, and the mask got attached to her. I tried my best to like pull it out of her, but it was stuck. I tried my best to like pull the mask out of her, but it was stuck, and she was stuck like that for a really, really long time, and we didn't know how to take it off from her.
Damn.
Well, that's kinda suffering inside for Viper.
But anyway, so we met up back with Viper Person. Viper Person told us that he found Slenderman and that he was in like his woods. And then and then he could just like question about what happened to Venom, and then we're all like, it's a long story. We don't want to get to it. But anyway, we soon later fought Slenderman until in the middle of the battle, Viper Person got severely injured that he passed out during the battle. And out of rage, it was just me and Viper Venom all by ourselves against Slenderman. The last creepypasta. Until soon later, we became
victorious. There's actually multiple more creepypastas other than Slenderman that are technically stronger than him.
But anyway,
no, the strongest creepypasta is Teal, the bunny head.
Anyway,
who? No, it's not.
Teal.
But anyway, so
whatever.
Out of about like a long time, out of a bunch of pain and struggles, we managed to succeed and defeat Slenderman once and for all. And then we quickly tried our best to revive Viper Person until finally we managed to revive him.
Oh.
Also, by the way, during the battle of Slenderman, Viper Venom managed to tap into like the fox power and managed to grow wings. So that's how she got her wings. But anyway, back to Viper Person. Once we revived him, he was starting to have struggles like breathing in his mask. So we tried to take off his mask, and then what we saw was like we thought he was human, but then once we looked closely, he was not human. So he had like a normal human head, normal human face, normal like human textures, and also normal human hair as well. But the one thing that makes him not human is that he had very dark gray skin, and that his eyes were like red, like a weird type of red. And then soon later, we took off his entire astronaut suit because the astronaut suit was like wearing him down, and now he did not have anything to wear. So he still had like a jumpsuit, but then like the jumpsuit was not did not feel comfortable to him. So I quickly pulled out some like extra clothes I had in my backpack, and I and then
around
and then I
back.
and then I increased the size. I increased the size of like the clothing to match his size, and then he put it on. And that's how he got like his green pants, his giant boots, his blue hoodie, and not his blue hoodie, his purple hoodie. And I even gave him like headphones because in his helmet, he had like antennas in like his helmet that gives him like his sonic blast powers. So I try to give him like headphones that have like similar structures to like his helmet, which gives him like this his like sonic like blast attack.
So it's just me, or we are the only the three members who talk a lot.
So anyway,
so
a few episodes later, we managed to finally find the second doorway of like the area that leads to the outside. But right when we were about to leave, a huge like blast of beam started like coming out from like the center of like from like the area. It was so big that you could see it from like 70 miles away. Oh, by the way, the Creepypasta land is like 150 like miles wide.
Oh wow!
So how do you go that fast?
It lasted for the entire adventure lasted for 370 episodes.
Holy crap!
And
Man.
Anyways, so we try our best to like quickly run to the doorway to like escape, but then like a humongous like crater like started like falling off from the wall, because like an explosion like hit the wall and like destroyed pieces of it, which blocked the doorway, and now we were stuck again. We tried our best to break it, but then like we were all like snatched and then like pulled towards the beam. And 2 later, we met up against the strongest creepypasta of all time, which I still don't have information of.
Crap. Well, if you want to know the strongest, it's Mr. Creepypasta, literally the dude who invented Creepypasta.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay.
The one with the hammer.
Okay, fine. I'll add Mr. Creepypasta as the final boss.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, if you beat him, it's kind of gonna make your character OP.
Well, I mean,
and don't forget the other creepypasta tale, the reincarnation of evil itself.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you do kill him, it literally will turn you into another version of him, because anybody who kills a Mr. Creepypasta is going to get corrupted and turn into Mr. Creepypasta, and is going to turn as evil.
But before we killed him, you know the strange guy from like that one like animation about like my origin, like the dark hoodie guy.
Yeah, that one with the giant sword. It was the sword.
The guy who told me about my ability and like about the organization and stuff, and that I should create my organization.
Yeah,
so
I remember it.
Right when me, Viperven, and Viper Person were in a struggle. We were in like a struggle. We're like close to dying, and then soon later, once I closed my eyes, the guy talked to me again in my dream, like in like my thoughts, telling me that there's only one way to defeat this guy, and that way is to not kill him, but to erase him. Just as Lucky just cut. Lucky just like cut, like his mic just cut. Here, do that. Here,
all the information.
here, Lucky, do that again. Do the screen because like your screen cut. Okay, here,
Dead.
let's try it again. Okay, so the guy told me to not kill him, but to erase him.
Gas.
So what he meant is that like he mentioned to me about my my special ability, which was the final key beam, and that it was the only way to actually get rid of him once and for all without having me getting cursed.
Oh.
I don't know if that can be considered like corrupting yourself again with the Mr. Creepypasta virus.
Because like if you guys don't know, okay, so if you guys like don't remember my final key beam attack, what it does, it erase an entity from existence once and for all.
That's
But
weaker than him.
but there's one thing. Once the entity gets erased, they leave behind like a small piece of them that helped make them exist in the first place, and I use that one piece of them as my for my own purposes, like for my own power and stuff.
Yeah, because you're selfish.
No, because it's due to RPG leveling up and stuff.
Yeah, understandable. I know it's a joke.
So I quickly asked Viper Venom, Viper Person, they could lend me all their power that they have left, and then soon later, I didn't like had enough power to fight up against him, but I had to drain like all of Viper Venom and Viper Person's like power and also levels, which led them to go back to level 1.
Such a good friend.
So then I used all the power, and then I managed to defeat Mr. Creepypasta himself. And then with the last remaining levels that I have, I drained up all my levels, all my power, all my stuff. That gets me back to level 1 and use it on my final key beam to get rid of him once and for all. And then soon later, Mr. Creepypasta was gone forever, erased from existence, never to be seen again.
Except he wasn't.
Oh, I mean, he is. He actually is, but except for that one small piece. The last thing that dropped from him was the necklace of pastas.
Okay, I'm sorry for the. Okay, so is that so that was the story origin story.
Origin story of season 3
Origin.
of the Corrupted World series. So now I have a necklace to like treasure for like my adventure. And now me and Vip- and now even though since I was level 1, I use some of the hidden power from the necklace to erase the creepypasta land and rewrite and also reset all of the creepypasta entities and their stories, like their background stories, their origin, their past, and everything. So for my final moments, I use the power of the necklace to release all the souls from all the creepypasta characters and like rewrote their stories, rewrote their origins, and rewrote their characteristics to better people. I rewrote Jeff the Killer into being Jeff Justin, which is just like a normal which is like a normal guy. He had like a normal life. He was happy with kids. He had a wife. He had a kid. He had 2 kids. I rewrote him to never be a killer, and he just had like a normal life. I rewrote Bell drown and making him so like he never died from drowning, and he was still alive, and he joined up with like the Legend of Zelda community to create more games and to better working with like the company. I rewrote Smiling Dog, making the app never exist. I rewrote Sonic DXC, that which I made it so like it never happened. I pretty much rewrote everything. I rewrote everything.
You can't rewrite Slenderman though because that guy.
I rewrote Slenderman. I rewrote Slenderman. I rewrote Slenderman as just a regular businessman who had a good life. He was getting paid a lot. He had a good family. He had 7 children. He had a nice life. I I I turned.
But he was human.
I transformed I transformed the land of creepypastas into the land of I still need to come up with the name of the remade
That
land.
means nobody would like creepypastas though, and that means it would be boring. And since creepypasta is boring, nobody's gonna be.
But hey, it's at least peaceful now. I made I rewrote the place, making it to a better place. No more murder. No more violence. No more destructions. Everyone still had like their mythical powers and stuff, but I made it so like they never noticed it. So now everything is now peaceful. Everything was now great.
And then here comes Shub destroying
the land of the creepypasta. The land of the creepypastas never happened, and it was just a normal city. It was just a normal city. Everything was now good. The creepypastas was now a never existing story thing. And now me and Viper Venom and Viper Person now left the place, leaving it in peace, and we continue our adventure to rewrite more things, making the universe and the world a better place, and into increasing the unknown organization.
Yeah. Okay.
And then in the finale episode, we escaped we managed to leave the place, and then my Viper Venom said that I don't know if she could go back home after since like she left her home without telling her parents anything, and since Viper Person cannot get back to his planet because the way how he got to Earth in the first place, which was like he took a spaceship, crashed, and like broke into like a million pieces, and that it can never be repaired again. He had no idea what to do because he has no knowledge of our planet. And then sooner or later, I offered him a home. I offered him like a place. I offered them a place to live. And then sooner or later, I took them to my parents' campsite because another thing I want to mention, Harry. So, the land of the creepypastas is like a different realm. Once you enter the gate, you're in a different realm because the time zones in like the creepypasta land and Earth are like completely different. So like an hour, Harry. Give me a sec.
Yep. Just take your time. Take your time.
A day. Okay. Okay. Anyway, a day.
Yep.
All right. Okay. A day in the realm of a day in the realm of creepypasta is like equal to a minute in like the real world, and we were there for like, and we were like inside of that realm.
I got a slower, like it's the hyperbolic.
We were inside of the realm for 12 days. We were inside the realm for 12 days. And in the real world, those 12 days were just like 12 minutes in the real world. What? So my parents like they were worried about me, but they didn't get worried that much because because I was like away from them for like only like 12 minutes. And then once I got back, they were relieved that I was back, and that they asked where I went, and they asked like what were my 2 friends I have, that these are people that I met from the creepypasta realm. And then I was shocked. My brother Christian, who he told me about the creepypasta, said that screamed to me saying that did I actually go to creepypasta realm? And I said yeah.
And you told him. Oh.
I told him everything. I told my parents the story and everything, and right after right after I told the story, no, they did believe me. And after the story, they're all like glad that I was safe and sound, and that I managed to save my 2 friends, Viper Venom, Viper Person. And since we all went through a lot, my parents were my family were so kind enough to offer a place to stay at our home for the other two, and we just continue our camping trip. We had a nice meal. We had like nice we had like a nice we had like a nice campfire. We went swimming like the lake. We had a great time. And then that's when season 3 ends.
All right.
Okay.
And then we met and then we met Lucky.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't mention how you met me.
Okay, so here.
Yeah.
Right in the right in the last minute of like the finale, right in the last minute of the finale episode, in like the finale episode of season 3, like we were about to leave, leave the campsite, like we were packing our bags, and soon later we saw me, Viper Venom, Viper Person saw a body like going across the river that we were swimming on before, and we quickly like picked up the body. We try to wake up the body. Just soon later, the body now woke up saying, "Where am I?" And then we said, "You're in Arizona." And then me and Viper Venom and also Viper Person questioned him, saying, "Who are you?" And then he responds saying, "My name is Lucky."
Oh, hello there. I'm your average astronaut Axolot.
Aww.
And that's how season 3 ends.
Why Shub no get no help?
Okay, so Shub, you appear in season 4. Season 4 is where like you first. Actually, no. Season 1. Sorry.
Someone messed that up, sir, and you don't even mention how you met me. How could you?
This happened in
Hey,
This happened.
Shub is kind of forgotten.
This
Give
happened.
him a chance.
This happened in season. Okay, so I met Shub in season 1, which took place in my preschool year, in like kindergarten, and like first grade and second grade. I could tell the rest, but I don't know how long my stream could go on for. I mean, we've been streaming for an hour now.
Okay, well, we can definitely continue this later. I was planning.
We'll continue this in another stream. We could like do this tomorrow. We could do this.
I can finally do my dance. Yeah, tomorrow.
We
so
could do this. We could do this tomorrow or Sunday, depending on what day seems better for you guys.
Definitely tomorrow seems better for me. I don't know about you.
But how much time? When hour?
Maybe 3. Is 3 good for you?
What do you think? What do you think, Linky? What should we do? Should we do another? Should we do another stream tomorrow, or should we do another stream Sunday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right.
So
yes. Hey, but wait. Exactly what time? The same time?
I just said 3 p.m.
3 p.m. 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Here, wait. 3 p.m. at my time or 3 p.m. on your guys' time?
So it'll be 1 p.m. for you and 3 for us. Will you be able to do that?
You agree?
I'll see. Just like ping me, so like, because like I won't be able to know what time it'll be.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll just spam ping you.
Don't spam. Just ping me once. That's all I need. Anyway.
Okay,
wait. Before we end the stream, I just want to show you guys something real quick. Give me a second. Can you guys do this?
I can't see what's going on. I'm not watching the stream right now.
Yeah.
You guys do this?
What are you doing?
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
I gotta look at the thing.
Show the camera.
Go to my stream. Hey guys, in my stream.
Okay, fine. I'll go to your dang stream. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go into the stream now. Hold on, I'm gonna go go into the stream now.
Okay.
I don't see anything that he's doing. It's loading still.
Let me see in the stream.
Oh crap!
I see. He's like punching the camera with gold stick.
Okay, no. Here's what I actually want to show you guys. Okay, can you guys do this?
If only I could see. But
Gold.
too bad the stream won't load.
That's gold.
But he's doing trash Ulf. Ew. How dare you?
No, if you've seen this, let me just take a screenshot.
Oh crap! I messed it up. Here, give me a sec. Nope, that's how you do it. Here, how do you do it again?
And if you've seen your DMs,
Oh yeah, I
here's
see
what
it
he's
now.
doing.
Everyone can do that. You're not special.
Yeah, wait.
I could do that easy work.
Ah crap! Here, I keep on messing up. Here, maybe if I go the other side here.
Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need to get going. But
Alright,
anyway,
okay,
I like
okay.
to embarrass himself.
Hey, can you say one more thing before I end the stream?
See ya.
Say one more thing before I end the stream. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go to
Wait. Do you have anything else to say before I end the stream?
arroz con pollo.
Alright. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys do, please like, subscribe, and comment. And tell me if you guys want more streams like this. I'll definitely make more of these because I really want to do more streams on my channel. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And
remember, stream tomorrow.
I know. I mean, I'll see if like nothing else is happening in tomorrow. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.